Celebrities hit the red carpet this year at the 2024 Met Gala in New York. Now you might be asking, Tom, what do you know about fashion? Absolutely nothing. That's the point.
I'm the king of fashion.
Let's get into some of my favorite fits. All right, my top 3 are as follows. 1. Jar Jar Binks. 2. When you're telling a joke and HR walks in. 3. I can't breathe. And 4. That's a protester. Multiple arrests and a huge police presence kept pro-Palestinian protesters from getting into the event. So let me get this straight. Classes canceled, finals canceled, commencement canceled, protesters won't get cleared off college campuses, but if you try to protest the Met Gala with all the celebrities, that just won't do. And that's why, for this week, the fashion police are out. In satire. Whenever you hear someone use the name of Jesus to justify abortion, Marxism, or straight up racism, do you ever wonder who they're actually referring to? Well, it looks like the Babylon Bee found him.
By this, they will know that you are my disciples. If you have one of these yard signs.
I always did wonder who was behind the "in this house, we believe science is real" signs. Glad we got to the bottom of it. Out. Christy Gnome's political career. The Christy Gnome dumpster fire rolls on. In the same book where she talks about killing her family puppy, she also said that she met with North Korea dictator Kim Jong-un. Turns out, everyone she said was there said that that was a lie. I'm not sure what's more embarrassing, not knowing what's in your own book, or having to go on a public media tour to apologize.
So you didn't have a conversation with Kim when you were at the DNC?
I don't have conversations about my conversations with world leaders. I saw that excerpt. I decided to make the change to the content of the book.
Truly cringeworthy. In Principled Villains. In Disney's latest attempt to ruin childhood nostalgia, the new Star Wars show Tales of the Empire features a non-binary character that uses they/them pronouns.
They're still alive. We need to get them to the ship. We can save them.
Forget it. Let them die. It's not worth the trouble.
It's funny. The villain had no qualms with murder, but made sure not to misgender the dead. There's some lines that even villains won't cross. Out. Boy Scouts of America. In an effort to become more inclusive, the Boy Scouts of America is changing its name to Scouting America. I'm sure it's trying to reverse its decline in membership after a storm of sexual abuse lawsuits and bankruptcy. I believe this is a huge missed opportunity for a better name. Here are my suggestions. Soy Scouts of America. All or Nothing Troops International Federation of America, Antifa for short. Finally, the artist formerly known as Boys. In Kathy Hochul's foot in her mouth. New York Governor Kathy Hochul says that black kids in the Bronx don't even know what the word computer is.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
This poor choice of words reminds me of another prominent Democrat.
We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
This is indeed the same party that thinks that black people aren't smart enough to get photo IDs. I think this is what is known as the soft bigotry of low expectations. It's always tough when you see people say what they actually mean.